I want to talk about the weapon skill chart in Horus Heresy 2.0 to 3.0. So, actually, let's talk about it in 1.0. In 1.0, it was very boring. You could only hit on a 3, 4, or a 5. It basically didn't mean too much. But in Horus Heresy 2.0, they changed it significantly to be way more impactful. Basically, it turned into the strength versus toughness chart in Warhammer 40,000, where if you're equal, it's 4 up. If you are better than, it's 3 up. If you're double better than, it's 2 up. If you are worse than, it's 5 up. And if you are half their weapon skill or worse, you hit on 6s. That's basically what they turned it into. And it definitely made those elite weapon skill 5 units feel way more elite. It is really good offensively, but it's even better defensively. If you have weapon skill 5 and you're going up against someone with weapon skill 4 and they try to attack you and them hitting on 5s, it's such a huge difference. And I don't know, are they going to keep this the same in Heresy 3.0? I think they probably will keep it the same. Maybe they'll tweak it. What would you like to see done to the weapon skill chart, personally? I'll tell you what I'm thinking. And there's a couple ways to do this. I'm thinking, well, you could just do it where the weapon skill is just flat out told to you on the stat line. Weapon skill 2+, weapon skill 3+, just like it is on 40k. But now we know that's not happening because we've seen a stat line of a tactical legionary. So now that we know there's going to be a chart, what is the chart going to look like? That's the question. Hopefully we'll get to see it soon. But I would say I would like to see something like this, okay? So obviously if your weapon skills are the same, you hit on a 4 up. If your weapon skill is 1 better, you hit on a 3 up. And if it's 2 better, you hit on a 2 up. Okay? So it's good offensively. But I don't want it to be as good defensively. So I'm thinking of when it goes the other way, instead of going by 1s, it goes by 2s. And what I mean by that is, if your weapon skill is the same or worse than, you hit on 4s. But if their weapon skill is 2 better than yours, now you hit on 5s. And if it's another 2 better than yours, you hit on 6s. So in order to hit on 6s, your opponent's weapon skill has to be 4 higher than yours. That way, if your weapon skill 5 going up against weapon skill 6, you still hit on 4s, but the weapon skill 6 guy's still hitting you on 3s. Right? So if your weapon skill 6 and you're going up against weapon skill 4, you're hitting on 2s. So being super elite is still really elite without it being super good defensively. That weapon skill 4 guy is hitting you, the weapon skill 6 guy, on a 5 up. Weapon skill 4 versus 5 would be 4 up. That's one way to do it, but I don't know. Is that too complicated? Is that weird? You could do it potentially the same amount both ways, where it's by 2s in both directions. That could work too. It would be not as great offensively anymore, but it would still... I think it'd be better to make it good offensively to have a higher weapon skill, and still okay defensively, but not as good as it is now. Because I think it might be a little much. But maybe that's just me. Maybe you think the weapon skill chart is just fine as it is, and that's totally valid. If the weapon skill chart stays the same, I can live with it. I would just hope they make Terminator's weapon skill 5, because it's kind of a drag that they're only weapon skill 4. You go up against so many specialist Legion units, and I find that a lot of people don't even take normal Terminators because they're too busy just taking the Legion-specific Terminators. That's just what I'm thinking. Let me know what you would do with weapon skill, if it even needs changing at all. But I am absolutely looking forward to learning more about this new edition.